Okay. And this should be the last one for today. There you are. Don't tell me you got more explosives. Alright. Incoming. Training day 2 with Chaz. Cat, thank you for the other day. Is that trainee we found in the box okay? Yeah. He's back on his feet and back at work. I just checked in on him over at the police warehouse. Did you ever figure out how he ended up in that crate? I was hoping to get an answer from him, but he doesn't remember anything that happened that day. Okay. It's obvious he didn't want to end up in that box. We have to get to the bottom of this. There's a possibility this is all part of a bigger crime. Got it. And I'm guessing you've hit a bit of a roadblock in your investigation? Ah, I see. Hi. Boss, what are you doing here? Chaz, I know you feel responsible for the rookie. He was your trainee, after all. But you're letting your desire to solve the case cloud your judgment. You've been working hard to fill Sid's shoes ever since he vanished. But you're too close to this incident to remain objective. You're trying to keep a level head. I get it. But, you know, I know that's not possible. You should leave this case to me and the little lady here. You're right, boss. Alright, it's now in your capable hands. The first part of any good investigation is fact-finding. Getting more information out of our rookie victim is the first step. Then don't forget to question who might be involved. Yes, sir. Looks like I got roped back into helping the police. Though it's nice to have a real case to solve instead of that trainee stuff. Okay, do I get to hang him up by his toenails and ask him questions? You're the detective who was in that crate. Sorry to bother you so soon after your recovery, but we have a few questions. I wish I could answer them, but I don't remember anything. What's the last thing you do remember? Well, I remember being in the supply warehouse. Maybe we should go over and have a look around the warehouse then. Lead on, rookie. Right this way. There's a lot of stuff packed in here. Yeah, this is the warehouse where we keep anything we might need. You work here. Yes, I manage the warehouse inventory. Do you remember what you were doing on the day of the incident? Just the usual inventory, but I do remember a whack on the head, then everything went black. This whole thing reeks of foul play. Someone probably went in that warehouse and whacked you on the head. The rebels have been getting bolder. Could be their doing. They'd jump at any chance they could get to hurt the police. Alright, let's move on. Wait. Rebels? Rebels. Okay. Captain Bulbosa.
Oh.
Bulbosa? The pirate? Relax, son. We're just here to ask about the crate case. Little lady, this officer is another rookie assigned to the warehouse.
What?
Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Ah.
Well, the crate inventory didn't add up. What? That sounds like a big deal. You're telling me the internal affairs inspector was breathing down my neck about it.
Really?
But come on, people. Make mistakes, you know? No need to make a stink about it. Something tells me this guy's not promotion material.
Rafi.
Missing crates. That must be a clue. We can't discount misappropriation. There could be a conspiracy to keep the rookie quiet.
Okay.
Alright, let's move on. What are you doing here? That warehouse is off limits to non-police personnel.
Okay.
This little lady is a primary investigator on that crate case. Captain Bulbosa, you're looking into my brother's case? Brother? The victim was my older brother. We're both in the police force. I just dropped by to check on the warehouse. Hey, you two are famous in the department. You both come from a long line of respected officers. As I recall, you graduated academy and entered the force before your brother. Since then, you've been working as an internal affairs inspector. Trying not to bite my tongue.
Would you?
Just between us, that must make your job a little difficult. Not at all. I make it a point never to talk police work with my brother. So, you two don't see each other outside of work then? Oh no, we see each other all the time. We both still live with our parents. Have you noticed anything different about your brother lately then? Well, he didn't come home the night before the incident. It was the first time he ever spent the night outside without calling us.
Oh.
Then I think it's safe to assume the rookie went missing the night before his training day. Whoever did this could have been targeting the family.
Okay.
Alright, let's move on. I don't get why the rookie was stuffed in that crate.
Sui.
It doesn't seem like we're out of leads. I can't believe I let this happen to one of my trainees. Don't worry, I'll solve this case of where my name isn't Bulbosa. I hate to admit it, but the perpetrator could be someone jealous of Chaz.
Okay.
Let's keep looking into this. I think we've got enough information. According to that inspector, the rookie went missing the day before the training. The rookie mentioned getting whacked on the back of the head in the warehouse. Don't forget about the missing crate.
Should we?
That might be enough to go on.
Okay.
Okay, let's move on to the next step of our investigation. And that would be picking the suspect out of a lineup. I've gathered everyone involved. First, the victim.
Sui.
That's me. Next, the warehouse guard. That would be me. And the internal affairs inspector, brother of the victim. How am I involved? I just dropped by to check on the warehouse. Fine, if it helps, I'm in. Lieutenant Chaz will need whatever information you've managed to gather.
Sui.
Sure thing, boss.
Okay.
Okay, little lady. Better get started with the questioning. Why me?
Should we?
I can't question them and watch their reactions at the same time. Are you saying the criminal is one of these 3 officers?
See.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Figuring out which one is up to you. Great. Okay, so it's one of these 3 officers. Which one is it? Let's start with you. On the head, missing crate, day before the training. What was I doing the day before the incident? Well, I was working the warehouse with the other rookie as usual. And after you were done? I'm sorry, I don't remember.
See.
Fair enough, you did take a hearty whack on the back of your head. Missing crate. Missing crate? I don't know anything about it. Why are you so nervous?
Okay.
I think you know where it is. No way. Permission to is required for any and all equipment leaving the warehouse. There's no way a rookie could just walk off with it.
See.
Guess not.
Oh.
I was an explosive crate short for training, so I asked the rookie to bring one.
See.
I miscounted when preparing the crates. That was my fault. But that would mean the other rookie was in that crate the whole time. So you hauled the crate with the rookie stuffed inside out to the training site?
See.
I guess so. Come to think of it, it was a little on the heavy side. I grabbed it from the usual place, so I didn't think twice about it. The rookie was in the explosive crate, meant for Chez's training program. The guard working the warehouse is the one who brought it to the training site. Okay. I've got a hunch, little lady. Don't you think something suspicious about the training crates? Yes. Yes, I do. I'm done with you. Day before the training.
Sweet.
I went straight home after work the day of the incident. You didn't stop anywhere?
See.
Nope, and my parents can verify that. Guess he's got an alibi. You and your brother work at the same place, but you don't go home together. No, we work 2 different departments and have 2 different schedules. And I can't go giving him special treatment. Guess not.
See.
He is an adult, so I wasn't worried when he didn't call home. These brothers don't seem on the closest terms. I was shocked when I heard my brother got attacked. We came from a proud family of officers. He should have been more vigilant.
Would you?
Don't be too hard on your brother. He could have really been hurt. Sibling rivalry feels like I've seen something like this before. A crate used for training. I wouldn't know anything about that. But I'm not in charge of training the recruits. No, I guess not. I'll come back to you. Day before the training. I was working the warehouse with him the day before the incident. We didn't need to prepare anything for training until the next morning, so I left early and went back to the dorm to catch some sleep before the training.
Oh.
I'm sure the people back at the dorm can verify your alibi. Say, Captain Barbosa, didn't we run into each other on that day? The day before training?
Oh.
Yeah, you're right. I came by to drop off some paperwork, but I had a little too much to drink. On the job? No, after the job. I don't remember that night. But I do remember a horrible stomachache the next day. That's all we need to hear about that. So the rookie and the guard were both registered for Chaz's training program. Would that mean the guard is the last one to see the rookie before the incident? Yes. I've got a hunch, little lady. Do you think something suspicious about Chaz's training? Yes. Yes, I do. Hit on the head. The victim was hit on the head with a blunt object, then stuffed into a crate. Did whoever do it know the victim was a police officer? Looks like we need to explore the criminal's motivation a little more. Training crates. The crate with the explosives was used in training are stored in the warehouse. Yeah, I brought them out to the training site that morning, and the rookie was in one of them. Did you notice anything strange when you were hauling crates? Strange? Well, now that you mention it, there was glass all over the warehouse floor that morning. Glass? Did someone break in through one of the windows? Doubtful. Grigos patrol the area around the warehouse, and I didn't see any signs of an intruder on the grounds. I see. Glass on the warehouse floor. I got a hunch, little lady. Don't you think something suspicious about the glass? Lieutenant Chez's training program? Well, I was scheduled to attend. Guess you couldn't given what happened. I'm sorry, I assumed you just overslept. Glass? Now that you mention it, the doctor said he removed glass from my clothing. Glass in your clothing? This is a shard he found. Looks like a pane. Or part of a bottle. It's tinted and it's curved a bit. Bottle. I doubt it came from a window. That looks like a piece from a Molotov cocktail. The glass I found on the floor looked like that. A Molotov? No mistake. I remember sweeping up the bottle's warning label. Glass all over the floor, and in the rookie's clothes. I think we're getting close to our answer. I've got a hunch, little lady. Don't you think something suspicious about the empty Molotov bottle? I do. And if I had to pick, I would say you're the culprit. Because you were drinking and you don't remember what happened last night. An empty Molotov? Never seen such a thing. No, I guess you wouldn't, not being out in the field. I believe Lieutenant Chaz is in charge of hazardous materials. I'll be sure to make a note of his failing. Go right ahead. I accept full responsibility. It's just an empty bottle, not like it could start a fire or anything. Seems like the inspector got a bone to pick with Chaz. An empty bottle? Well, we do use Molotovs in training, but we always leave them bottles in the crates.
Oh.
So someone went into the warehouse and took the bottle out. But what happened to the stuff inside?
やっと
And the bottle was found broken on the floor. So did someone remove the explosive contents, then break it?
Sui.
It would seem so, but that doesn't make much sense. No, not if the criminal was after the explosives. And why would they go breaking the bottle and leaving evidence like that?
イブ
Sounds like we still need more information. Bottle.
チャージュ
Sui.
Sure, we have Molotov in the warehouse.
Okay.
Let's check it out.
Si.
This is one of the bottles. Wait.
Oh.
What is it, boss? I've seen this bottle before.
Oh.
Oh, right. I remember thinking it was booze and taking a sip.
面白
You what?
Rafi.
I was on my way home from the bar and wanted one last nip before calling it a night. So I dropped by the warehouse to see if anything would fit the bill.
イブ
I thought those bottles were filled with drinking alcohol. Boy, I did pay for my mistake. My stomach was wrecked the next day.
ラジュレシ
What did you do with the bottle? Out of shock, I tossed it. Well, now we know where the glass on the floor came from.
Rimor.
Sounds like I'm the one to blame for that. Guess I did have a little too much to drink. A broken bottle on the floor.
Rimor.
About this whole incident, I think Lieutenant Chez's training regiment might have something to do with it.
Would you?
What are you implying?
Sui.
I've had doubts about your training program in the past, and we've received claims that the program is unfairly intense.
Annoy.
An officer is only as good as the training they receive.
Digit.
If they can't handle training, how are they going to handle things out in the field? What would you know about what it's like out there?
Okay.
Chaz, calm down. Remember, he is an inspector. And I think we can all agree your training program is intense. But that's just Chaz's way of trying to fill this void Sid left behind. Chaz is a smart thinker and a hard worker. Heck, his hard work is the reason I've got nothing to do all day but sit on my desk. I said at, not on. Going a little cross-eyed here from all the reading. Sounds like there are immense issues inside the police department. I've got a hunch, little lady.
Would you?
Don't you think something suspicious about Chaz's intensity?
Lafayette.
I had no idea my training program was so hated. Don't take it too hard.
Would you?
Say, little lady, you underwent Chaz's training, didn't you? Yep. Could this all be someone trying to interfere with Chaz's training program? What's wrong? Nothing at all. He's acting funny. Good work, little lady.
Rafi.
What's wrong? We didn't figure out what was used to attack the rookie. Or why he was stuffed into the crate in the first place. Yeah,
Any more?
I think we've reached a dead end. There's nothing else we can do. You're not giving up, are you? I'll find that criminal, trust me. Oh, which of these three? Which of these three? I'm going to go with... you. The inspector is behind all this. Do you have any evidence to support your bold claim? Oh, well... You're just grasping at straws. Think you need to collect a little more information. Even if I did have it right? Although the recruits hate their training program, it doesn't bring results. It does bring results. So you admit Chaz might not be on the wrong track?
See.
Everyone wants to be liked. It's not easy being tough on your subordinates. But an organization sometimes needs a person who can be tough. Disliked, even. Disliked, huh? Could someone be out to get Chaz?
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy, Lieutenant. Chaz's training program's a nightmare. He'd always write me, making me stay after for further training. We hated training, didn't we? Someday, all that training will save your butt out in the field.
Huh?
What? Never mind, it's nothing. Guilty. I got it right this time. That should be enough.
Oh.
Footsteps, someone's coming. I've gotta hide. There's what I need. Hey! What the heck is this? The rookie's behind all this. I'm sorry. What?
Any more?
I couldn't bear another day of Chaz's training. Thought if he didn't have the explosives, he'd have to cancel the training. So I hid in the warehouse after work and started throwing the explosives away. That's why the inventory was off. On the day before training, while I was draining the explosives, I heard someone coming. So I dropped the bottle and hid in the empty crate.
Oh.
Those footsteps must have been mine. That explains the unopened bottle I found, too. You opened the bottle and drank it.
Oh.
And was so shocked by the taste I threw it.
See.
I was peeking out of the crate when you did. And that's how the bottle hit the rookie's head.
See.
I must have lost consciousness in the crate. And the bottle must have broken after hitting the floor, causing some of the glass to fly up and land in his clothes.
Oh, yeah.
All of that just to get out of training? Really? You finally get accepted into the police force and this happens? Sorry, I know. I screwed up. Family? I'm sorry too, I guess my training program is a little severe. That's an understatement, Chaz.
See.
Don't take it so hard. You were thinking about what was best for your trainees.
Oh, Shui?
I understand wanting out of training, but running's not the answer.
Oh.
And you, Inspector, you need to cut people a little slack.
Really?
But,
Really?
you know, your brother thinks the world of you. He was always going on about how proud he was of you. He was?
Okay.
Well, that happens on good... Wait, I got lost. Well, that wraps up that case. Let's go celebrate and make up with a drink. And so the case was finally solved. Not being able to drink myself, I stayed behind and had a chance to reflect on the case. The more I thought about it... But there he went, wrapping up the case by suggesting alcohol to smooth things over. Well, I think I'm out of time. That took up almost all of it, too. So, with that done, I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, see you guys.